Welcome to Coin Explorer, where ordinary coins reveal extraordinary stories. And today, we're diving into a piece that looks simple but carries decades of history, the 1956 1-cent coin from the United States. At first glance, it appears to be just another copper penny, something you might overlook in your pocket or coin jar. But when you take a closer look, you begin to notice the fine details, the craftsmanship, and the subtle aging that tells a story of time itself. This coin has traveled through generations, witnessed countless exchanges, and survived changing eras. For collectors and enthusiasts, coins like this are not just currency, they are historical artifacts. Every scratch, every tone shift, and every edge carries meaning. And what makes this particular 1956 penny even more fascinating is the growing attention it has received in recent years. There is something about it that keeps collectors curious, always searching for rare variations and unique conditions. So stay with me, because what seems ordinary might turn out to be something far more valuable than you ever imagined. The 1956 1-cent coin belongs to the famous Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was produced for several decades in the United States. This design is instantly recognizable due to the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front, a symbol of leadership and unity. The obverse side features Lincoln's profile facing right, along with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1956. These elements were carefully engraved to reflect both national pride and historical significance. The reverse side, equally iconic, displays two wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America. This wheat design represents prosperity and growth, making it one of the most beloved coin designs in American history. By 1956, millions of these coins were already in circulation, yet each one still held its own unique identity depending on its condition and mint origin. Over time, these coins became more than just currency. They became collectible pieces that tell a deeper story of American heritage. What truly makes the 1956 penny interesting is not just its design, but its composition and the era in which it was produced. During this time, pennies were primarily made of 95% copper, giving them that rich, warm tone that collectors admire today. Unlike modern coins, which often use different metal compositions, these older pennies have a distinct weight and feel. When you hold one, you can immediately sense the difference. The copper surface ages beautifully over time, developing shades ranging from bright red to deep brown. Some coins retain their original luster, while others show heavy circulation. These variations are exactly what collectors look for. A well-preserved coin with minimal wear can be significantly more desirable than one that has been heavily used. And because these coins were produced in such large numbers, finding one in exceptional condition becomes increasingly rare as time passes. Another factor that adds intrigue to the 1956 1-cent coin is the presence of mint marks. Coins from this year were produced in different mints, including Philadelphia and Denver. Coins minted in Denver typically carry a small D mark below the date, while those from Philadelphia do not have a mint mark. This small detail can make a big difference when it comes to collectability. Some collectors specifically search for certain mint variations, believing that slight differences in production can lead to rare finds. Over the years, stories have emerged about unusual minting errors, double dies, or subtle design variations that can increase a coin's desirability. While not every 1956 penny has these features, the possibility keeps collectors constantly searching through old coins, hoping to discover something unique. Condition plays a major role in determining how a coin is perceived by collectors. A 1956 penny that has been preserved in near-perfect condition, often referred to as mint state, can stand dramatically compared to a heavily circulated one. The sharpness of Lincoln's features, the clarity of the lettering, and the overall shine of the coin all contribute to its appeal. Coins that still retain their original red color are especially sought after, as they indicate minimal exposure to air and handling. On the other hand, coins that have turned brown or show significant wear still hold historical value but may not attract the same level of attention. This contrast between different conditions adds another layer of excitement to coin collecting, as every piece tells its own story. Over the years, collectors have developed a deep appreciation for coins like the 1956 1 cent because they represent a time when craftsmanship and detail were prioritized in everyday currency. Unlike modern coins, which are often produced in massive quantities with less variation, older coins carry a sense of individuality. Each one has passed through countless hands, been part of countless transactions, and witnessed moments that we can only imagine. This connection to the past is what makes coin collecting so fascinating. It's not just about value, it's about history, storytelling, and discovery. And the 1956 penny fits perfectly into this narrative, offering both simplicity and depth at the same time. There have been increasing discussions in the collector community about the potential value of certain 1956 pennies, especially those with unique characteristics or exceptional preservation. While most of these coins are still considered common, there are always exceptions that capture attention. Occasionally, listings and reports surface suggesting that specific coins, under rare conditions, have reached surprisingly high figures. These stories fuel curiosity and encourage collectors to re-examine coins they might have otherwise ignored. It's this sense of possibility that keeps the hobby alive and exciting. Even a small detail can transform an ordinary coin into something remarkable. Interestingly, some collectors have pointed to rare listings where a 1956 1 cent coin has been associated with a figure as high as $61,531,057. While such numbers are often linked to highly specific conditions, unique errors, or speculative listings, they still capture the imagination of viewers and collectors alike. These figures are not typical for standard coins, but they highlight the idea that rarity and demand can sometimes create unexpected outcomes. It's important to understand that coin values can vary widely depending on multiple factors, including condition, rarity, and market demand. Still, the mere possibility of such a high figure makes this coin even more intriguing to explore. The idea that a simple penny could be linked to such a remarkable number encourages people to look more closely at their own collections. Many individuals have jars of old coins stored away, often forgotten over time. Within those collections, there could be coins with unique features waiting to be discovered. This sense of hidden potential is what draws so many people into the world of coin collecting. It transforms an everyday object into something worth examining carefully. The 1956 penny, with its classic design and historical background, serves as a perfect example of how even the smallest coin can spark curiosity. Collectors often use magnifying tools and detailed inspection techniques to analyze coins like the 1956 1 cent. They look for signs of doubling in the lettering, unusual marks, or slight variations in the design. These small details can sometimes indicate a rare minting error, which may increase the coin's desirability. The process of examining a coin closely can be both relaxing and exciting, as each discovery adds to the overall experience. Even if no rare features are found, the act of exploring and learning more about the coin itself is rewarding. It's a hobby that combines patience, knowledge, and a bit of luck. Another aspect that adds value to coins is their historical context. The year 1956 was part of a significant period in American history, marked by growth and change. Coins from this era carry a connection to that time, making them meaningful beyond their material composition. When you hold a 1956 penny, you're holding a small piece of that history. It's a reminder of how everyday objects can become symbols of the past. This connection is what makes coin collecting so more than just a hobby. It becomes a way to preserve history in a tangible form. The market for collectible coins continues to evolve, with more people becoming interested in rare and vintage pieces. Online platforms have made it easier than ever to buy, sell, and learn about coins from different eras. As a result, coins like the 1956 1 cent are gaining renewed attention. Collectors share their findings, discuss potential values, and exchange knowledge, creating a vibrant community. This growing interest contributes to the ongoing fascination with older coins, ensuring that they remain relevant in today's world. For those who are just starting their journey into coin collecting, the 1956 penny offers a great entry point. It is widely available, easy to recognize, and rich in history. Beginners can learn about grading, mint marks, and coin preservation by studying this coin. Over time, they may develop a deeper appreciation for the details that make each coin unique. This gradual learning process is what makes coin collecting both accessible and rewarding. It allows anyone to participate, regardless of experience level. Preserving coins properly is essential for maintaining their condition and potential value. Collectors often store coins in protective holders or albums to prevent damage from air, moisture, and handling. Simple steps like avoiding direct contact with fingers and keeping coins in a controlled environment can make a significant difference. A well-preserved coin not only looks better, but also holds its appeal over time. For a coin like the 1956 penny, proper care can ensure that its story continues for generations to come. As we come to the end of this journey, the 1956 1-cent coin stands as a reminder that even the smallest objects can carry immense significance. From its classic design and copper composition to the discussions surrounding its potential value, this coin continues to capture attention. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the coins in your pocket, there's always something new to discover. So the next time you come across an old penny, take a moment to look at it closely. You never know what story it might hold or what possibilities it might reveal.